This conversation starts calm, and then everything shifts. Let's break it down on Choir Mediate.
Hi, Kevin.
Hello.
I'm just wondering if you remember me.
Okay. No, I can't even. Okay. You need to back up. Yeah, you're the.
I'm in the house chilling. Hold on.
Yeah, you're the girl whose father was spending all the money.
Yeah, I'm back to let you know I have completely changed my life and made a 360.
The 360 puts you right back where you were, but I understand what you're saying.
I made a 180. Guys.
Are you smoking? Mm.
It's a
So what do you mean? You made a 180? How?
Mhm. I changed the way that I've been living my life. I found Lord, and I got a man that's got money now.
I repeat.
You found the Lord?
Yeah.
Where'd you find him at? I didn't know he was lost.
I didn't know what the Lord was.
Okay. Now, this is all inside of last 4 months, right?
Probably like 3 months, 4 months. Yeah.
It's a lot of changing in 3 or 4 months. You said you got a man that has money now.
Yeah, I do. I just wanted to let you know also, I wear my bonnet in public. And I saw what you had to say about that. You know, I get where you're coming from, but at the same time,
You can't
like,
make this shit up.
hmm?
At the same time, you what?
Did you tell me shut up?
No. I said, go ahead. You said at the same time.
At the same time, I just don't see what the issue of wearing a bonnet in public is. You're trying to say it makes us lazy or whatever. You see my hair? Okay, I just got out of the shower. My hair is not done. It's wet. What if I were to go outside and it's humid outside? You telling me I can't wear my bonnet because
I'm not telling you can't do a damn thing. I'm telling you can act however you want to act, and you get the outcomes you get.
Right, but why would that be ghetto for someone to wear a bonnet?
Because we said it is.
Who's we? A black man?
Who is that?
Who's we?
Who is that? Who is
That's
that?
my hello.
Yeah, check your shit. I'm
Oh,
talking to
don't
one
talk to
person,
us like
not
that,
you.
because we'll real life fuck you up, Kevin. We'll
Really?
fuck you up.
Get this big bitch. Look at this
We'll
little
fuck you
fool.
up,
Look at this
Kevin.
little
You like
fool.
men, Kevin. We'll
Look at
fuck
this
you
little
up.
fool. Look at this little fat fool. That's why I just sat there and let her talk. That's why I just sat there and let her stupid ass talk. This is why you're dying alone. I just let her sit there and talk. I found God. I done this. Ain't nobody rushing to try to make. That was a stray. No one's trying to make stray fat girls their wives. That's why you have to pay for dick. That's why you got to pay men to fuck with you. You got to take your daddy's hard-earned money to get somebody to even want to have sex with your little chunky ass. And then you're mad because you get on the program and you make yourself look like the fool you are. I'll just sit back and listen. And strays hang with strays. That's what it is. Strays hang with strays. We'll fuck you up. Think about this. This little butterball of a girl actually has been cultured and socialized and raised to think that if she decided to stand in front of a man, she could do anything more than just sit there and scream. Seriously, this is where the modern woman is. Due respect to the rest of you ladies, if you are dealing with women like her, you're beyond jokes at this point. It's not even funny anymore. It's sad. That's why Monique was trying to make that heartfelt thing, because we've gone to the point to where it's really just sad. No one takes you seriously because they don't have to. That's why I don't take any particular pleasure in actually showing. I didn't go looking for her. She came back looking for me to tell me she's made a 360. That's a nice dunk, but you're not even smart enough to know how dumb you sound. I made a complete 360. I realized I was out of control and I found a Lord and I got myself a man with money right now and everything's okay. Now, I wear a bonnet when I go outside, but what's wrong with that? I don't know what's wrong with wearing the bonnet. You trying to tell me I'm ghetto? What's ghetto about that? What's ghetto about what I'm doing? What's ghetto about What's ghetto about that, huh? Well, I can't be a lady like this. I mean, I just wear my bonnet every now and then. I just wear my bonnet every now and then. What's wrong with that, man? I'll fuck you up. You like boys. You got a pussy. You got kidney. What you say, girl? Yeah, that's right. I done told you once.
I'll make you famous.
I ain't your daddy. I ain't your daddy. You can tell I ain't your daddy because there ain't no.
Man, listen, this episode was comedy and a case study at the same time. First of all, let's get this out the way because it tells you everything you need to know about where her head is at. I made a 360-degree change. A 360 means you spun around and landed right back where you started. Same spot, same mindset, same problems. That alone told me that education was decorative, not functional. Stay in school, yes, but more importantly, stay humble and stay teachable. And when Kevin said, "Did you say shut up?" I lost it because that wasn't just funny, that was a boundary check, and she failed it immediately. Right there, you saw the immaturity. No composure, no respect, no awareness that she's speaking to an older man trying to help her, not flirt with her, not impress her, not argue with her. Kevin is great for a reason. Not because he yells, not because he insults. He's great because he lets people talk themselves into the truth. Now let's talk about Bonnet Girl, because right out the gate, she lied. And people underestimate how important that is. Lying at the start of a conversation signals insecurity, lack of accountability, fear of reality. And immediately after the lie, she regressed emotionally to about 15 years old, giggling, talking over him, dodging direct questions, getting defensive instead of reflective. That's not confidence, that's avoidance. And let's be honest, she and her friends didn't come on for advice. They came on emotional. They came on mad because Kevin consistently calls out obesity, lack of discipline, and unrealistic standards. And instead of doing the hard work of self-improvement, they wanted to complain, deflect, and feel validated. Kevin didn't give them that dopamine hit. He gave them reality. And notice something else. When faced with structure, facts, and calm authority, she couldn't hang. No logic, no consistency, just vibes and feelings. That tells me something uncomfortable but real. Her own family probably is exhausted by her, because people who act like that on camera in front of thousands don't magically become reasonable in private. That energy doesn't turn off. That's the kind of person relatives love from a distance. What Kevin was really exposing, and your analysis nailed this, is that truth isn't loud. Truth doesn't need to scream. Truth doesn't need backup dancers. It just sits there and waits for you to contradict yourself. And she did, repeatedly. That's why Kevin Samuels was a masterclass. Not because he was perfect, but because he forced people to confront the gap between who they think they are and how they actually show up. And most people don't hate Kevin because he was wrong. They hate him because he was precise. This episode wasn't just funny, it was revealing. And if someone watched it and got offended instead of reflective, that tells you everything you need to know.